Ready? When I get okay, remember, we haven't been on the mat. Body's also a year older, not so much for the younger ones, but as you get older, so be very, very feel as you're going. With my knees, for example, so you haven't got that much weight on the last year, so take it easy, okay? All right. And with that in mind, okay, we'll just come out here to contact. Okay, just easy and that. See, the contact right here draws me out, but you're standing in your center. If you clash out there, reconnect here. Now, on that one, I was more proactive instead of ungrabbed. I said, okay. Okay, so just that first part. We're going to do the turn in a second, but let's see if we can get that first part. We'll do the whole thing yet. Okay. A little firmer, not tighter. This one. Good. Not rushed. Right? And that one is a little firmer on the second one. I just pause for a second, continue. All right, so there's no rules here. Just feel it. Okay, okay. Good. With that first one, this motion, relax, motion, this motion. It's different than I get a moving motion. Okay, all right. Yeah. Now, the movement is neither rushed nor sleepy. It's just, no, that's fine. I just keep going until finally we get the connection. Sometimes when somebody's small, you hear a wall. Okay. You see, the movement's not fast or slow, but I don't want to do this way or do that way. Because it's just sort of, now we can expand it out. So if we try to expand it out. Made for a circle. Made for a circle. So let's just start the circle with that too. Okay. Now we can expand it out. Made for a circle. Made for a circle. Oh my God. Made for a circle. Okay, so let's open it up. might want to a little bit more. I guess here a little bit more. So, you know, it's neither low. It's neither low nor high. But there's that area where maybe it's kind of optimal for this. Now, if I want to go here and extend you out, then it comes up a little bit. So, I mean, there's no rules if you say, "Gotta do this way." Everybody's doing this way because that's the correct way. And now right from here, things open up. Things open up. Things may open up in that direction. The shape of it. Yeah, your hand and my hand from here. Not wrong. We can go here and we can go that way. But I want to move this way. Yeah, so what you're doing is not wrong. It's just that you might kind of feel just a little firm as you feel. Okay. That's better. Yeah. You get a better connection. All right. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, you can't be proactive. Okay. If you happen to be grabbed or something, then someone can start there. All right. Let's do this motion. Okay. Now you can. Now from here, we have this motion here. Right? Might just do it as a stretch right here. Okay, I'm being proactive. If you grab, okay, yeah, okay. So if you grab, that's where you start. But you can't extend or reach out. You extend and reach out. You can extend and reach out. You can extend, reach out. Okay. So let's see if we can start to be proactive in that motion. Now, if I do this way, there's timing. I turn too quick. But he's coming with motion, and I get jammed here. So there's that sense. But now, we're just going to. Okay. All right. So let's keep the groups of the pairings. Okay. Yeah. I haven't done this in a while. Right, so, it's a little getting used to that, that sort of motion. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Let me go that way next. Okay. But keep what we're doing right now. Okay. He's tall, so you got to give him a little more time to catch up. It's a little too quick here. Well, quicker movements. You have this, you have that. And it's just, you shorten the circle a little bit. Okay, but see if I'm too quick here. See what happens is that in some sense your system doesn't have time to read my signal. And, it's an energetic signal. If I'm too quick here, the long stuff. Well, even there. Okay. So that timing. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay, we're going to. We're going this way. We're not going to do that move, but we were doing the turn, lead to the outside. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do here. Boom. Be proactive. Be cautious. It's not so possible. Get more expansive. If I don't see something coming, I got to be able to make something out of that. Okay, but after a while, you want to practice always being a little late. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so simple movement. We haven't done this in a year. Change. So it's going to take your body maybe a second or two, or a minute, or several minutes to kind of get the feel sense of it. Okay, we're going to be very easy with yourself right now. Okay, all right, so let's change partners. That's okay, it goes into Sankhya. Okay, so no, it's okay. That's standard. Because what it is, it's a turn. But see right here, the front is back. Okay, so we'll run that way. Okay, so we're going to come here. Then we're going to go that way. Okay, now If you go this way, it works. It just becomes something else. Okay. So, for example, if I don't go this way, I go under the arm. Okay. So we have this motion. Yeah. So, you know, what you do is not wrong. It's just so here. Yeah, we go there. Okay. So, step back. No. Not, that was what we did before. So, not wrong. It's just that, you know, what we did before was this motion. Now, this time, what we're doing, we're stepping back. Yeah. So if I'm coming for you, step back. Cover that motion. Now here. Now turn your hips, and you step, and you turn, and that's the motion. Okay? All right, so try it again. Okay, now that's equal. Okay, now that's a junction. Okay, so he grabs your thumb down. Equal. Thumb up. Shivonage. This is simple basic reminder. Just cut. Okay, so down, thumb down, equal. Thumb up, shivonage. Okay. It's very simple, except we haven't done it in a while. It's in our mind goes nuts. Okay, you see, so go again. Good. All right, that's good. That's getting there. All right. Right. Oh. Other things are possible. Yeah, many things. Yeah. A lot of things are come out of this one, but we can learn from this. Yeah. Yeah. You know, make sure you got lots of room, what you do. Okay, we gotta take it easy right now because the body hasn't done this in a while. We understand it. Okay, right now the mind remembers it and the body doesn't. Yeah. One of the things that, for example, this is an awkward moment. Right. Okay. Yeah. 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 Yep. Direct the movement. Yep. Direct the movement. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And then we can shift the hips to the other way. There's a lot of things. You know, I go this way, I go this way, I go this way. I go this way and this way. That ground, you just for the ground. I don't have the ground, my hips float and my shoulders control my hips. So we kind of got the ground. So this motion here. I'm a comedian. Nobody gets my jokes. All right. Boom. All of a sudden, the audience collapse. I'm making a better connection with the material, myself, and the audience. That's good. Right. Okay. Let's try again. Just for a second. Oh, yeah. Go on. Okay. Yeah. hell is this? Oh my God. Okay, one of the things I want to kind of mention, this is an omote urimi motion. So one of the things here, I'm going to go here, but the technique sort of breaks down with a lot of this. Okay? And a lot of our stuff, not just in dojo, breaks down until we realize we have choices we don't see. This is a choice. That's a choice. We go this way or that way. Right here, I'm choosing to go that way. Okay? The choice is different than thinking about it. You say, maybe I haven't chosen yet. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so when you follow a choice, your key flows. Okay, in fact, a lot of this is the techniques themselves, or to get us to where we clear interiorly enough where we see our choices. And you can choose more than one thing. Try this out, try this out, try this out. Okay? Now, for example, here, we could just say, oh, that's choice. But for whatever reason, maybe I don't want to throw in that direction. Okay, so I'm going to throw them this way. All right? Now, there are holes in my choice. These muscles really good, turns around quick with it. Okay? But it's kind of interesting that when you try that and your energy is flowing and his is flowing with you, we're kind of a team, and I'm in the lead position, but he's also on the same team. That's the unity. And that's what we're unity in several things. For a good choice, it's mental, but your body is ready to provide the energy for it. It's mind and body. If I'm thinking, my mind is overactive, my body might not be there. From the rote pattern, my body gets a movement, but my mind stays kind of like a dwarf. We're supposed to develop both and understand that they're a team. And then at some point, so your team moves this way, it moves this way, moves this way. When this is clearer, this is looser, freer, your choices are imbued with your own vital life essence, your chi, your spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's not that like comment. Okay? Here we go. Like a lot of times, do that motion. And then over here, we're proactive again. Now, for example, here, let's say he misses. Okay, I can help him out. Okay? His arm is out there. We didn't make that connection. Oh, he missed. Okay, good. Okay? You get the game with it? It's important. I got two good choices. That's easy. I don't see them, and I'm locked here trying to figure out what to do. And I can try this out for a while, and I can try this out for a while. And I can see where both of those takes me in terms of my own development. That's the thought. I want to be more integrated, more grounded, looser, freer, more team-oriented. It's not I will know the team wins because we're both part of a harmony. Okay? Okay? Got it? That's an important one. You find, for example, here, your hips move. Breathe. Hips move. Body supports. Mind says that way. Body says, yeah. That's where your energy is flowing. And then thinking, trying to figure it out. There's not a lot to figure out other than to find that zone where you're in choice, your energy flows and your mind and your body produce the energy or the key to go that way. I can go this way, I can go this way, I can go this way. Then the energies kind of support you. You know, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. Those are just currents or streams of energy. You got 18 choices there. Okay? But we're saying just to practice. Let's be conscious of the fact this is a good direction choice, this is a good direction choice. And we're able to freely flow, mind, body, spirit, whatever it is. We're right there. Okay, let's go one more time. See how I get. Oh. Okay. Where do you want to go? You want to go shopping? Go. Okay. Go shopping. Or go to an Aikido class. Boom. These are good choices. When thinking about it, I don't do anything. I just sort of vegetate. So that's one direction. That's a good choice. Now go another way. Good. All of a sudden, you choose, you act. You can make another choice and act in another direction. It's nice when you have an integrated series of choices and actions. That's what a technique is. All right? Okay, now you're thinking, should I do this or not? Should I not? I don't know. Do I really want to go this way? Do I want to spend $29.99 and watch Scarlett Johansson? Yes. You know, it's a choice. You know, my pocketbook might say, well, okay, don't do too much of that. Back. Okay, you know, remember, that's the step back. Step back. Step back. Good. Now, I'm telling you what to do. If you choose that, turn your hips, step back. Good. Good. Now you're going to turn your hips and step. Good. If you choose mentally, but your body doesn't want to support it, it locks up. Converse, like if you're just doing a mechanical job, you're not in choice, you know, and therefore your energy gets kind of wasted and you wear out. But again, rotate your hips, step back. Good. Now turn. Good. And your energy flows when you do that. And then you've got to know roughly where your hands and feet go. But okay, here we are. All right, that part of it's very important. You get the feel of it after a while. You know, step back. You'll know the difference because I'm thinking about it. I haven't chosen it yet. Okay, it's a choice. You don't have to say food because there may be better choices. When I stop to think, there's a hesitation. My mind and body go in different directions. I'm kind of usually left standing flat-footed, trying to figure it out. It's supposed to, we'll try that, we'll try that. Yeah. In Aikido, you have to be a quick decision maker or chooser because it's a Budo, it's a martial art. On the other hand, you can't choose when you're being rushed. When you're rushing yourself, you're not in choice. That's why life can be a real bear because somebody else is, pushing you. You got to do this. You guys got a time clock and that. But okay, I got to meet that deadline. Okay. My energy gets tired when I start to get negative, right? And after a while, you might say, I don't like that job. I don't like that boss. You know what I mean? But it's not because you can't do it. It's just that, there's better uses for my energy. Okay, all right? Okay. Okay, now right there, that's where everything starts to break down. Okay. Put the hand out. Put the hand out. Keep proactive. Good. Okay. Now, you're kind of like a hovercraft, which is good. but you're not going anywhere. You see what I mean? It's okay to be able to do that sometimes. Now you started the hovercraft. Put your hand out. Now you move. Good. Okay? Why are you hovering? Because you're thinking. You don't think, if you think you're in trouble, if you don't think you're in trouble. What's trouble? Getting caught and just hovering all the time. Step back. Now you're going to step forward. Okay, now you're standing up. Choose back. Good. You haven't chosen forward. You know you're supposed to do it. Because either, somebody told you that's what you're supposed to do. Go back. Now walk that direction. Good. Back. Now walk that direction. Okay, now back. Walk that direction with extension. Very good. So simplify it. When you're hovering, you're thinking way too much. Now, there are nuances you're supposed to get, but that's about 90% of it. The other 10% you're looking for, you just don't move. Okay, good. Keep going. Now, good. You're back to hovering. Okay, no. You don't rip the arm off. You're in the moment. Accepting the problem to where you see your choices or possibilities, and you try them. I tried that. I could try that too. I could try that, but I'm not hovering. You see the difference right there? Go. Good. Yeah. That has some spirit behind it. Go again. Come on. See, that's neither fast nor slow, hard or soft. It just is you in your flow. You can amp it up, closer and closer, this or that. But right now, that's crucial. Okay? All right? Careful for this. Okay. Okay. Now, the other thing to do is you go rip right here, which you also don't want. But you get this, you get this, you get this. Okay? You get this, you get this, you get this. Okay, now I've got this good, Now I'm going to pause, put something on the table, and wait for something to happen. Then I got to, well, maybe I have to knock the table or raise the table. I don't want that. No, here. Okay, you see what I mean? I finished my application, but I haven't mailed it. I haven't pressed send. You see what I mean? And I'm wondering why in the world do I have a whole series of drafts? How come nobody ever does this? How come I never get anything? Well, I never press send on it. Okay? And so we got this, and we got this. And then when you finish, we got, the energy from the first two flows out that way. Feels right. Okay? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. It's almost like the fait accompli until we start to look at it and hesitate right at the end. You don't want to rip his arms off. That's obviously not it. But it's not like we're going to look at it forever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's different view, right? Oh yeah. That's the major thing. You'll learn to like that. But that's probably when you feel really good about a piece of art. Yeah, you could say I could do any more next time. Yep. And sometimes I'm playing all of a sudden. I'm playing there. I'll go, that's it. That's right. You can yeah, I could add 3 or 4, but yep. I should do that more, but whatever. Yeah, keep going. Okay, now he's tall. He's tall. Okay. Don't put your key into making him taller. Okay. Well, you're not doing that a lot, but you know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You're taller than me. I'm going to make you taller. Yeah. Not a height contest. There's gravity. We're both in it. You set it up with some motion. Yeah, trouble now. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Certain basics, you know, we haven't done it in a year, so all of a sudden we're filling in the dots again. That's cool. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, just what we're going to do, not for a great period of time. In fact, I recommend most of you just do it. Right? Just check your body's attention. You know, we all use way too much shoulder. Why? Because you get results with shoulder. Limited results, but you get results. Okay. Take your breathing. Hardest thing is kind of check with all your mental activity. If I start looking at it, studying it, I make it really, I speed it up. Check your breathing. Breathing kind of settles a bit more. The activity starts to kind of clear a bit. We're a movement art, but we're doing a little bit of just sort of, every once in a while take stock. Like I'm choosing this, I'm choosing that. That's good. This is a choice. Not your only choice. What are we supposed to do this life? Just checking. If you're breathing, see, the activity is good. So people want to move. I do too. But there's also you with. And what's going on with your body is a piece of what's going on with you. Feel looser, freer, you're engaged. Okay, that's good. If the mind is sort of dwelling on some problem that's just eating away at you, then you can't be here, and your decisions and choices won't be as good. And those situations may still be there when you get off the mat, but all of a sudden you're in a different space, so you have more energy to deal with them. Which is what Aikido is supposed to do. It's supposed to give us a tool for not just on the mat, but off the mat. We're able to engage our attention, choose something, follow it, get our energy and our system going, and produce ourselves to be a bit clearer, make better choices. That's what the technique is about. Okay? And there's activity here. Your mind works best when it's quiet, not when it's overly active. Now, the mind engaged can be very calm, and the actual mind itself is shaping the body's movement. Um, Lou, just say you do this standing, but let's I'm not going to do this for very long. If the knees start to bark, do it. Standing. I feel stuck. All of a sudden, something clears, and I'm able to make a choice decision. If only to not be stuck. Okay? Full emotion, you know. That's the pose. Okay? Just for a minute or two, just good grounding motion. Okay? A different partner. Good. Yeah, one of the things that is important too, it's decisive, but he feels a part of it. Right? Well, that's the point. It's just, you feel a part of that. Okay? You feel a part of it. And that's, it's experiential. Right? You can get a lot of those things. You can squat forever down the birthday. Okay? Right? I mean, there are certain things I don't want to be part of, like make America great again. Well, a lot of people do. That's why he's so successful. They're so empty and disillusioned. They're looking for a cause, and okay, doesn't have to have anything to do with truth at all. And so we don't want to be that way. Now it goes this way. Another one goes this way. We've done that enough. We're going to go this way. Right? So since you're moving very little bit. No, shall we? Okay, you need both. Somebody's dropping the weight. You see, it takes you too long to get your energy going that way. You know, so he's dropping. So we do that. You know, it's like, okay, if you want to do it that way, but you know, whatever the movement is, it's stuff. Easy in your own system. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay. It's good. But give them time to catch up. Right. A good leader doesn't know. Oh. He's going to move, but I'm moving because I'm in charge and I say what I'm saying is the truth. He looks at it, digests it, and yeah, that's good. It's not fake news. He's not doing a little bit. Now, if I start to do that, then you start to go, well, what's going on here? Yeah, I want to be a part of that. That's the I key right there. So you can smooth it out a little bit. Whatever, it can be either side. Yes, that's better. Just that little extra, yeah. Okay, now that had a good feel to it. You see the difference? I mean, if you're in charge, you can bark orders and get people to do stuff. But it's another thing right there where he wants to be a part of that. You see what I mean? I don't understand it, but I want you to be part of it.
I didn't know I was going to go there, but
Yeah, well, you know, we're going to go this way, 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 or this comes in this way, this way. All these are choices. You see them as a complete technique. And yeah, to agree, you don't want to be jumping from things like this. No? First base, second base, third base, home plate, that's a run. You see that feeling right there? And if I jump over second base on a triple, somebody throws the ball back and touches the base, and guess what? I'm out. Comparison. And I go, oh, see, I got too carried away and touched the bag. Now, if you have the elation of done something great, you'll have the, you know, well, so it's important. I can learn tricks out there, but who am I? Well, I can learn tricks out there, but who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And when you feel somebody that is kind of understands who they are, they're usually drawn to it. Now, yeah, the 45th president, a lot of people are drawn to him. He has a certain area to bring out the worst in people for his own benefit, lies and whatever else. So it can be used both ways, right and dark. Hitler is very, very compelling. But no. Let's get rid of all this conflict and, you know, I'm a Republican, I'm going to just mess up the agenda of the country. It'd be nice if somebody could say, Donald, why don't you look at a different path? You know, it's not likely to happen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you know, that would be the IT, right? That would be the IT.
Yeah, and we can send them to you that way, which may help.
Yeah. Well, there are interim solutions. You just got to be careful. You know, because you got to have a vision. Right? He has a vision. He just wants to be God. That's okay. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, it's not, yeah, everybody is in theory, but you know, starts many different ways, you know. You kind of, many different moves. You haven't done it easy. I get too carried. I'm just trying to settle into this, provide a better place for him to stretch out and transforms a new field. Yeah. Right. We're wearing masks and behaving responsibly during the pandemic takes a lot of work. Yeah. Anyway, keep going. Okay. Let's try. That's your fun. You have a choice to kind of feel pushed around. So I have a choice to kind of open and change the direction of the situation. Okay. And a lot of what Aikido is, it's about you. You can put a bunch of strong techniques on somebody and not change them at all. Certain situations is tight. I got to open it up a little bit in order for things to kind of get them balanced. It's hard. The other person may not want to open. I don't want to get vaccinated. Okay. I mean, people want to hold on to it. Yeah, there's a big lie. So and so is still president. Come on. You're welcome to believe whatever you want to believe, but sometimes you hold a belief that kind of creates kind of a lot of negative movement. We want to watch that. Not about making somebody right or somebody wrong. It's just that in my own system, I'm holding on to that. Okay? So here, let's put that for forward. You know, the hips are free. The whole time. The first touch doesn't do much, but well, yeah, I'm off of that. Somebody else. The ability to open. Sometimes all I can do, the decision is to accept. Okay. And then things open up, I can kind of act, have my own say or something like that. Okay. But sometimes I gotta just shut up and let things kind of be the way they are for a minute before I try to jump in too early, fix them and make them worse. Okay. All right. We'll have to change every day to throw that way. Just attention object. It also works if you're in motion, both styles. What do you need to work on? I feel trapped a lot. Okay. Now, you can be free in an unfree world. It's a challenge. You see things coming a little quicker. You don't get trapped so often. You need to work on both. Okay, let's switch to the tenchi. Well, that's nothing. Little less square, more triangular. Okay. In the square position, get a little square. Move your hips. Nothing much happens. They get triangulate a little bit more. Now move your hips. See how much more action you get? That's big. You know, if you grab this way, for example, first thing I'm going to do is actually, I just triangulated the feet. I don't have to be obvious about it, but then the hips start to open up. So then all of a sudden, this hip in that motion. Well, this hip in this motion. All of a sudden, this hip in that motion. All right, now when I'm standing this way, the hips are moving, but I don't get the change I get when I'm triangular. Okay, your hips represent a circle sphere. Okay, and this is good. We really time in doing that years ago in the art. Okay, but I can't do much here. Yeah, okay. You look at my feet. Okay. Yeah. But you just increased your capabilities about 60%. Sorry. Yeah, you'd be surprised how much power it frees up. Yeah, okay. Well, you mind taking a group picture after class and then maybe emailing it to me? It's kind of a nice first class.
It's a very good class.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm impressed.
Well, just bring your D next time. We'll sit. We'll bow out and sit for a group photo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Now you're running into that. You're running into that. Don't be too quick. Okay. Use a shot blocker. I gotta rush my shot. Where's Curry, dude? He goes into the shot blocker's body. Meets the angle. You see, it's counterintuitive. You just did what you wanted me to do, which is rush the shot. Okay. If I can't get the body into you, I'm going to shoot a floater out of your reach. I'm not going to walk up and rush. Can't rush a floater. Okay. So go again. Yeah, that's good. Don't let it develop. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Now more. More. Yes. Okay. Years ago, guy I knew trained at the New York Aikido. And he's looking, it was like stairs, and then you come up into the floor, which is a dojo. And this black kid's walking, and he's getting taller and taller and taller and taller, and he comes into the dojo. It's Lou El Cinder, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's a student in Yamada Sensei's class. All 7'1", 7'2" of them. Yeah. And Yamada Sensei's doing. Everybody wonders what he's going to do. What about their work?
Yeah.
Your frown and the mobility of your hips create a whole different situation. You don't panic if somebody's a tree. Yeah. You don't have to cut the tree down. Trees helping us with the air. Yeah, that's an important one. Anyway, we got to go. Okay. Yeah, those of you that, actually, it's a really nice first class. Be careful here because, I realized this morning, I sat for a little bit realizing, I haven't done my stage off. Okay, we'll get used to it. Right now, Wednesday noon and Sundays 11:30 to 1, but not at the park. What we're going to do here, she'll be inside contact. Yeah, so it's twice a week right now. Okay, so that's good. Okay, see what else. That's about it. If you're talking to somebody else who's thinking about coming, they need to fill out what you filled out. Okay, in fact, David, if you and maybe Tom get on it, we should have a similar form just for our dojo, especially as we open up, Yeah. Okay, sure. I appreciate it. The other thing that's on file, we've used those cards forever because the Sensei started doing it in 1970, whatever. and we may want to update it. I can bring an attendance sheet, and we can kind of keep track of the classes online like most dojos do. So we got to come into the 21st century. Okay, especially we'll be opening up at some point in the future, permanently on 3rd Street. And so by then we definitely want to have, our act together. Now what we're going to do is bow out, and then Frank is going to take a group picture. This is the first class since the pandemic. It's a good class. Thank you all for coming. Let's just bow out. Whoops. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. One thing real briefly, we haven't trained in a year, but Dora, your movement is much more grounded than it was before. Your movement has much more ground to it. That's a compliment. Yeah. So whatever she's been doing with photography or whatever it is, sometimes you can't get to the dojo, or dojo is online or whatever it is, but you can still train. Okay, anyway, let's stand up, stretch the legs for a second. And then we'll line up here. Now, there's a number of procedures that we need to kind of get down, okay? One of which is there's a spray bottle, the mat gets sprayed, and 2 volunteers to kind of disinfect the mat surface with some scrippers. Okay. Got one more? Somebody else? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and maybe somebody to disinfect surfaces like door knobs and things like that. Also, the bathroom door, when not in use, should be open, and the bathroom should be also sanitized. Like the toilet handle and the wash bowl. The bowl itself, I was going, nothing happened. It's a motion. That's it. Okay, so be forewarned if you go in there. Okay, let's line up. Yeah, I think maybe we can take the mask off for the. Yeah. You get actually used to anything, so.
David, get the picture.
Yeah, he will.
Get one with you and
Okay, all right. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. The other thing is you're not supposed to park in here. You're supposed to park on the street. Okay, so if you did, please don't do it again. Okay. That's, no, you don't learn everything at once. Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you, Paul. Yeah.